Hey people, I am live. It is Wednesday evening. It is cold. I think it's around 2 degrees, maybe feeling more like -2 with the wind chill. Hey Madano, welcome to the stream. Vivian Johnson, hello. Marie Palmer, John Nicholson. Hello Landon and Capellan, Craig O'Connor. Marge and Harjot, Skywalkin, Zach the Vehicle Enthusiast, Mark Lang, hello. Dave in Bangor, Maine, Mrs. Lobabob, hello. Welcome everyone. What's up, Carl Roth and Living Life? How you doing? Hasn't started snowing yet. Nope. Not in Toronto anyway. Hello Jan M. Gabriella, good to see you. Learn to Live, hello. Hello, Lena Sandoval, Little XO, long time, a long time indeed. So I think I'm going to walk east. The last few streams have been mostly around downtown. We are on the east side of downtown right now. I'm on Gerrard Street at Sherbourne here. I think I'll take us east over the Don River into the East End. Hello Pavel, William Fong, Thomas Brown, good evening, Mark Inshin. Ida and Mary, hello. Pine Sol in the house also. I got my gimbal hand double gloved. It's already that time of year, I guess. Evening, Kevin Hawthorne, and would like to sleep. Hello. Salayada. Or is it Soliata? I'm never quite sure. Or maybe it's something else. Hey, thanks William Elliott. Greg Keating, hello. Hey, Tiana. Carlos R, hello. Canadian Vasily, how you doing? Hello Yahya. Yeah, snow in North Bay, I saw that. Hey, Peter Bradfield, $1.99. Eve of US Thanksgiving, that's right. Hope you have a good Thanksgiving tomorrow, Peter. Thank you very kindly for the super chat. Cheers, Peter. Thank you. Alright, I'm going to put this down for a second. Alright. I want to make sure my power bank has a good connection. When it gets colder like this, these things don't tend to work as well. Whether it be your phone or your power bank. We're on Gerrard Street East. The Sioux got snow. Well, I'm not surprised. That sounds about right. Hey, Picard is in the house. Ahead wolf factor 9.9. Engage. Alex Oliveira. Hey, Randy Barron. Hello, Gertige. We are lost in the Delta Quadrant yet. Is that the home of the Borg or the Dominion? I'm not sure. Hey, Wing Zero. Oh, is Kringlewood all up and ready for another season? I might check that out this year. I do it every year usually. Okay, the Dominion is the Gamma Quadrant. And the Federation is the Alpha Quadrant, right? Alright, thanks, Peter. That was my first guess, right? Hello, Gabby. We're going to walk past Regent Park again. See how the demolition progress is coming along. Hey, John Burke.
picture now.
Yes, yeah.
You take a picture, then you remember. Because
Hey, Jenny, hello.
then you say hello.
Glad you made it. Coleslaw, hello. Is that right? Randy, did you see me? Probably not. This car is playing Jingle Bells. Someone's got the spirit. Sounds like one of the old classic versions. What's on my mind? I don't know. Jeez. Hey, Jefferson Rivas. Hello. Marie Palmer. Oh, and before I forget, congrats to T-Shods. I think she hit 4,000 subs today. Oh, nice job, Tara. That didn't take long. Walking past Regent Park. What's left of it, anyway. The old Regent Park, I mean, Regent Park is still there, obviously, but the old Regent Park is disappearing bit by bit. Hey, Mr. Adams Apple, hello. Right, Marge? Alright, looks like my power bank is working. It's been doing pretty good lately, even with the colder weather. I think it's mostly the cords that I use, not so much the power bank. The power bank is probably fine. Just these cords are so shitty, they don't seem to function properly for very long. I asked Santa if I could use his flying sleigh while I do my live streams. That would be pretty fun. In the off season, you know, when he doesn't need it, I'll just do some aerial live streams over the city. Oh, I think I saw something about that, Peter. I saw that. People are still living in these units here by the looks of it. That would be even more fun than a helicopter stream, right? A sleigh stream. Speaking of helicopters, I just heard one fly over. Right, we already hit 200 viewers less than 15 minutes in. That's awesome. We're making our way along Gerrard Street East, just passing by a Regent Park on this side. Old Cabbagetown on the other side. Hey, Scott Langhill, hello. Hey, Imposter, thank you very much. Jeanette, welcome. Do I like streaming when it's snowing? Well, if it's not a heavy snow, then yeah, it's quite nice. When it's a really heavy snow, it's a bit difficult to live stream. Everything gets all wet and covered with snow and water. Not the best conditions to be using tech out in the open. I have actually almost killed a gimbal from doing that. I thought it was dead, but then it came back to life later. When I thought it was dead, I went out and bought another gimbal. And before I got rid of the broken one, I thought I'd try it out one more time, and lo and behold, it was working again. So then I was like, oh, well, I guess I have two gimbals now. I have a spare, so that one is still sitting there ready to be used in case this one ever decides to die. And of course the streams during snowstorms often get big numbers, right? And pre-recorded videos too get some pretty big numbers if there's heavy snow involved. Hey, Brooke McLean. Yeah, I guess it just dried out and was okay. And during another snowstorm, I was recording a pre-recorded video with my Pocket 3, and I had an umbrella and everything, but my camera still got pretty wet and some water seeped into the SD card slot and corrupted the card, so that video was lost. That was a bummer. I like dried out the card and let it sit for several days. Thought maybe the video would be retrievable, but no, it was just gone. So now if I ever go out with my camera in wet or snowy weather, I put a piece of tape over the slot where the SD card is, just to make sure no water gets in there. Dona for him, hello. Alright, we're walking over the Don River, Don Valley Parkway. Some nice views. Yeah, trying to find a good umbrella is also not as easy as it sounds. Every umbrella that says it's made to be durable usually ends up failing. Hey, Toronto's doo-wop music guy, hello. Check out the traffic going out of downtown. All these people getting off work, probably heading back out to wherever. Hey, PAG's here, hello. That's right, the Don Valley parking lot. Yeah, not unlike that. You're right, Jenny. Got the river right there. The highway right here. Traffic backed up. Yeah, lots of people ride electric scooters in the city, even though they're technically not legal. The cops usually don't do anything. I think every once in a while they do a little crackdown. Just recently I think they did one, but then it just goes back to business as usual, where they just ignore them. Hey, Felicity's here. How you doing, Felicity? Hey, Rascally Rabbit. Maybe I'll cross before the light turns. We're just about to do. We'll take in some of the views over here. Not as good as the Riverdale Park view, but I don't think I'm going to head up there for this stream. Got the former Don Jail over there. Now it's part of this hospital complex. Bestest Times Reborn, hello. Although you can't see the financial district because all these buildings in Regent Park are blocking the view of the financial district, but you can still see a good portion of the skyline here. Hey, Linda Jane Jackson, good to have you. Kelvin Jones. This is the evil building from the show Orphan Black. That evil corporation. That was sort of like the thing behind everything bad that was going on in that show. I'm trying not to spoil it too much, but you know. It's a good show anyway. Really good show. Only evil on floor 11. That's true, Stephen. An extra evil corporation. Hey, Canuck, how you doing? Am I going to watch Gladiator 2? You know, I haven't even watched Gladiator 1. Just never got around to seeing that movie. But I'm thinking I might watch Gladiator 1 and then maybe watch Gladiator 2 eventually. Hey Jeanette, $10. Thank you for the beautiful city views. Tio is mighty photogenic. Yes, it is. And you're very welcome, Jeanette. Thank you for the awesome support once again. Cheers, Jeanette. Thank you. I'm in half shadow here. Hey, Carol Ellie. I remember I started my Halloween Eve stream over a year ago from here, because this is reported to be haunted because it was a former very nasty jail where all kinds of atrocities took place. It's a nice building though, considering all the terrible things that used to happen inside there. I never said that, Alex. Something pretty drastic would have to happen before I became a believer. Like I'd have to see something that was actually irrefutable evidence. Maybe then. That's Queen and Broadview, Carlos, you're thinking of. That was Jilly's, where the Broadview Hotel is. Hey, Orata Yaya, 2006. And Jennifer Haley, hello. It's pretty blustery out here. Seems like in late November, every evening is blustery. I don't know why. It's that final stages of autumn, you know, where the leaves are still falling off the trees and they're blowing around and winter hasn't really set in yet. Yeah, this is Broadview and Gerrard. We're in East Chinatown. Looking down towards Queen. Oh, I didn't point out the library over there. That's right. We have some library lovers in the stream. Marie and Jeanette, and maybe some others, but there's a library right over there. Thanks for reminding me. And Gabby also. Hey, Fern McKee. Well, is that all? Geez, I feel like I'm missing out, Fern. Woe is me. I know I usually do streams on Thursdays as of late, but I thought this week I'd do a Wednesday stream because there's a stream coming up for Friday. I don't usually do Friday streams, but there's going to be a Friday stream happening. And it's going to be a bit of a different one, kind of a fun, special sort of stream, so stay tuned for that. Friday evening. Hopefully the weather won't be too bad. Felicity's dropping some hints. Hey, Slackwolf Vampiro. Seren Haracharan, hello. Glad to hear it. And Peter Bradfield, $1.99. Just a reminder, you also worked in libraries. Hey, that's true. Did I know that? Maybe I knew that. Thank you once again, Peter Bradfield, for the support. Cheers, Peter. Brooke, I think 6 p.m. Same as tonight. Evening, Ian Francis. It's Degrassi High. Pay no attention to the name on this building. We all know it's Degrassi High. And I think we're walking past a landmark related to Jeanette somewhere around here. They have a street sign here. Why does Toronto not always have street signs where there should be street signs? You know what I mean? Anyway, this is Degrassi Street. Anyway. Wrong show, Stephen Edwards. Wrong show. It's Toronto, 90210. Crockadoodle, paint your own pottery. Fun times. Hey, Harold G, hello.
Oh, you get a mansion down there.
I don't need any signs, but you would think a street, you know, would have a sign. Why wouldn't it, right? Yeah, do people steal the Degrassi street signs? That's a possibility, right? It is sort of famous. Maybe someone stole that one. Maybe that's why it's not there. Robert Michael. Hey, Bob Pugh, hello. Yeah, it's not too bad. I thought it was going to feel colder, so I'm a bit pleasantly surprised. I think it's because it's not too windy. Just the occasional sort of wind will kick up, but then it dies down. Kelvin Jones, Gustavo. I don't know, there's no snow. I did it a bit for the Santa Claus parade for obvious reasons, but just walking around in a snowless city doesn't really inspire me to sing Christmas songs. There is that one about city sidewalks or whatever, Silver Bells. This is a city sidewalk after all. Joseph Kroll, hello. We're at Logan Avenue. Wolverine was Canadian after all. So we have a street here in his honor. Let's just pretend that. Hey, Bill Chow. Yeah, I'm sure you're just thrilled about that, Jenny. Arsman's, oh, so I thought it said Arsman. Arsma's variety. I was about to have a lot of fun when I thought it said Arsman's variety. That's sort of like the Assman license plate from Seinfeld, but even funnier. I'm an Arsman. I'm an Arsman, yo yo, whoa, yo yo, I'm an Arsman. Someone should go up there with some paint and just add a few letters there. Hey, Easy Flash. That's right, we are live streaming. It's a live streaming night. We're on Gerrard Street, heading east. This is what we've been doing since the stream began, walking east along Gerrard Street. starting by Sherborne is where we began. Yeah, the Ontario line construction is going right past here, actually. It's not much going on at this particular spot at the moment, though. Damn, those things are noisy. Hey, right on, Bill Chow. That's right. Hit that like. Follow his example. Like, share, subscribe, hit all the buttons, as I like to say. Hey, Estelle, how you doing? I'll wait for that guy to move ahead. He just lit up a joint and I don't feel like walking behind his joint smoke. Yeah, we're coming up on Pape Avenue and Gerrard Square. I'm still just wearing my hoodie. I haven't transitioned to winter coats yet or anything. I do have a few layers under my hoodie though. Even though I probably didn't need one of these layers, to be honest. Like I said, I thought it was going to feel a bit colder. Hey, since we're right here, why not? Let's head over to the pedestrian bridge over here. Since we didn't get the Riverdale Park view of the skyline, and we did get the view from the Bridgepoint parking area, but we'll get an even better view over here. Why the heck not? It's always fun. Hey, Gus Papas, hello. On these crisp, chilly nights, the skyline looks extra sharp, you know, and bright when it's all lit up at night. There's the mall, Gerrard Square. Just a small neighborhood shopping mall. They built it in the 80s, I think. Hey, Midge Adams, hello. Maybe we'll see some trains going past also. Got the rail corridor over here. Is that right, Estelle? Well, we did walk past Degrassi Street just a little while ago. Everybody wants something, they'll never give up. They'll take your money and never give up. Hey, funny dog. There we go. Hey, Robert Michael, $5. Spike rules. I'm friends with the woman who played Spike on Facebook, although we don't really interact much. But Spike, yeah, she was one of my favorites back in the day. I think I like Caitlin the best, though, among the girls. Cheers, Robert Michael, though. Thank you very kindly. Spike rules. Hey, later Marge. Hope to see you on Friday or tomorrow in the premiere. Have a good night. Yeah, Muddy York. It's come a long way from those days, right? No trains, though. Where's the trains? Good job on the graffiti here, whoever did that. It looks like hell. I didn't even get the net until 2002, like at home, you know. I kind of resisted. I was a late adopter. I used it elsewhere. I just didn't have my own internet account until 2002. I just sort of went to libraries or friends' houses or whatever. I don't think we're going to see a train. Boo! Oh well, we still get this awesome view. A train will go by as soon as I get down off of here. Hey, Smokes. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Smokes. I see red, I see yellow down there. And the view of the mall. Definitely much better than the view of the skyline. Look at that. What a magnificent structure. It looks like shit on the outside, but it's surprisingly nice on the inside for a little neighborhood mall. It's just a compact sort of mall. It's like a couple of levels, a little central courtyard area. Last chance for a let me try that again. Last chance for a train. Not last trance for a chain. Last chance for a train. No, I didn't have a stroke. The lights on this building look like they're just hovering in the air. You can't even tell there's a building there. Kind of funky. Hey, Gus Papas at $10. Had a nice hot chocolate with marshmallows. For Ken, thank you so much for the stroll. Cheers. Hey, thank you very much, Gus Papas. Yes. I am a fan, as I said another time, of hot chocolate, and hot chocolate with marshmallows is even better. Haven't had a nice warm hot chocolate in a while, so cheers, Gus. Much appreciated. Gus, thank you very much. Hey, Hank P. Let's walk through the parking lot of the mall. Should I peek inside the mall? Let's peek inside. I think I can do it without security noticing me for just like a minute. And if they do, I'll just say, well, I'm just leaving. Just so you can see what I was talking about. I have done videos of this mall before, like a little tour. I don't think I've ever come in here during a live stream though. Yeah, how old are you, Easy Flash? Maybe I am. Maybe I'm older. See, there's a train. See, I knew as soon as I left a train would go by. There's a GO train. 46. Oh, well, you're just a youngster. Easy Flash, you're just a youngster. That's all I'll say. Looks like the security is escorting out somebody. So they are occupied. Oh, we have music though. There's mall music in here. Not a fan of that. It was like an old inebriated man being escorted out of the mall by security. Oh, smokes. So that's what you're talking about. I wasn't sure if you're just asking a question about the lights. Here's the mall. Got a skylight there. It's like very compact. It extends down that away. There's a food court down there. Got like the Home Depot. There's a big gym. There's a big Winners store. There's a Walmart right over here. That used to be a Zeller's, I think, back in the day. So yeah, just a nice little handy neighborhood shopping center. Staples. Those are all the anchors. Yeah, we got some Christmas decor. I don't think they have a mall Santa here though. I never heard of this mall having a mall Santa. Map of both the levels. Most of the parking for this mall is in a multi-level parking structure, sort of away from the street. There's just this small surface parking over here that we walk through. So it's a pretty urban format little mall, really, sort of tucked into an old neighborhood. Oh, Christina, was there a chair for Santa? I didn't notice, so maybe there is a mall Santa here. Thanks. I guess I just assumed that a mall like this wouldn't bother with the whole Santa thing, but I've been wrong before and I'll be wrong again. And Carlos also. I just wasn't really looking that hard, to be honest. I was sort of keeping an eye out for security as I panned around. Hey, Hildy, hello. But Santa wasn't there, right? So it was just an empty chair. Nothing to get excited about. Alicia Carvalho, is there any outlet? I'm not sure what you mean there. What sort of outlet? That's right. Santa is in the bar. So this is the mall as it fronts onto the street. Hey, Brett Mellon. Hildy, I can't say that I do. I've heard the song before when I saw the movie, but I haven't really thought much about it since then. Other than, I'm just Ken. That's all I know. That's the only part of the song I know. I went to go see that movie with Megan, and she was dressed up as Barbie. She had the whole Barbie look down pat. I was just myself because I'm Ken. I'm just Ken. So I don't have to dress up as anything because I am Ken. So no matter what I look like, I'm Ken, right? That's how I saw it. So no costume necessary. And we did a video actually walking to the theater when she was all barbified. I should have dressed as Oppenheimer. Yeah. That would have been good. That's actually a good idea. I thought the movie was just alright. It was just a comedy, whatever. I laughed mostly at Ken in the movie. And that's it. I saw it. I laughed a few times. I thought, yeah, it was alright. And I didn't really think about it much afterwards. You know? I don't really have any desire to see it again or anything. But Megan, she saw it like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 times, and she was like obsessed with it. She only saw it once with me though. All right, Felicity, get in that workout. So be in good walking shape. The Smoker's Mart. That's kind of a funny name. It's not a weed store. It's just a regular convenience store. That's where you get your smokes. Could I get a pack of Players Light? Get a pack of Export A? I don't know, I'm just remembering cigarette brands from my childhood when my mother would send me to the store to buy her cigarettes for her. That's something you don't see anymore. Nine, wowee. I still haven't had my first cigarette. There's another high school. This one is not a Degrassi High. Hey, Elton De Silva, hello. Riverdale Collegiate. We are technically in the Riverdale area. Hey, Jet Set Lovebirds watching from Barbados. Is that right, Vivian? Wow. So we're still walking along Gerrard Street. Eventually I'll stop walking on Gerrard Street. Maybe I'll take us all the way through Little India. And then we'll head down Coxwell to Queen, and then we'll go back towards downtown along Queen Street East. My battery is at 100% on my phone. Anything good in here? Here's a little library for the library fans. An index of possibilities. Energy and power. It's like a science type book. Yeah, the battery is doing very well tonight. While the power bank is doing its job, the cord is actually performing properly. It's Hastings, not to be confused with the Hastings in Vancouver. That would be an entirely different experience. That Hastings is infamous. Carol, yeah. Or for myself, a little AC unit for myself would be nice, walking around. Oh, that's unexpected Gertage. I wasn't expecting that tonight. No wonder my numbers dipped down suddenly. I was like, what's going on? Yeah, beats me, Jenny, beats me. I don't want to think about it, really. Hey, have a good night, Carol. Hey, Jake Eves. Bye-bye hairdresser and barbershop. Whoa. Got some funky hairdos here. Hey, Tom Seeley, hello. Yeah, we're coming upon Greenwood. Coming into Little India. Hey, Otterly Free, how you doing? We're on Gerrard Street, about to walk through Little India. It's Greenwood. Yeah, usually Alex, although I don't really cut it so much as I just shave it. I shave it all off once I'm tired of the long hair. And then I just start growing it all over again. Yeah, I'm still kind of into the long hair, but we'll see how long that lasts. Usually I just wake up one day and I'm like, what the hell is this mop on my head? I think it's time to get rid of it, and then boom, it's gone. But my hair grows fast, so within a year it's usually long again after being shaved all off. Yeah, but that's what toques are for, Jenny. Yeah, I'm not losing any hair, thankfully. My hairline is still as solid as ever. Is that right, Gus? This is Little India. We got some Christmas decor up in this neighborhood. Yeah, I heard, Christine. I just assumed he was taking tonight off. Never assume. It just makes an ass out of you and me. Hey, Ashanti Jerusalem. Well, thank you very kindly. That's nice of you to say. The Blue Crow Gallery. Looks like this place is back up and running. It was sort of shut down for quite a long time. The Lahore Tikka House. And I was wondering if it was dead, but it's back now. All lit up. It's Jenny's place. Look at that, Jenny. It's your place. And here's the battle of the burgers. We've got Desi Burger. And next door you have Desi Burger. But our sign is yellow. And beside that you have the Burger House. I always like walking through this neighborhood. It's always kind of colorfully lit up, even when it's not like a holiday time, you know. And I find the stores here tend to stay open later than stores in some other neighborhoods. Even on like Saturdays and Sundays, the stores can stay open quite late. It always smells good walking through here. All the restaurants here. I am a fan of Indian food, so it just smells delicious to me.
It's just like bread.
Yeah, that's right, Smitty. Not really, Christina. I have a pretty good deal with Bell. I have 100 gigs of data that I use per month. I usually don't even go through all 100. John Rold. The art of Indian cuisine. Places. Got a fair number of people inside. The funny thing about this neighborhood is the actual residential population around Little India doesn't have many actual Indian people. They live in other areas for the most part and just come in here to this area to do their shopping or whatever. It's sort of like a destination neighborhood. William Fong, hello. Media monitor. I always notice this pink building. It's kind of eye-catching. Like, there's a huge Indian population in the Greater Toronto area, but they're in the more far-flung parts away from the core, right? Are you buffering? I have full signal strength according to my little on-screen indicator. Yeah, there's some shooting going on here. The filming kind. Not the bang bang kind. Do you need an extra doofus for this production? I'm your man. Is it here? No, I haven't used my Pocket 3 for streaming yet. That's something I could do though, whenever. I just figure since I went out of my way to get this equipment I have right now, I might as well use it. The gimbal and all that stuff. Have I tried tofurkey? I think I did one time. I thought it was alright. It was acceptable. I'm just Ken, the doofus. See a bunch of people working out. They're all working out up there. The word Coxwell is kind of funny depending on how you choose to emphasize the pronunciation of that word. Uh-oh, did Johnny have a glitch in the Matrix? I find streaming with the Pocket 3 tends to oftentimes result in some issues that don't arise as much as just using a regular setup like a phone and a gimbal. That's another reason why I haven't really been on any big rush to adopt the Pocket 3 as my main streaming setup, you know? Alright, so we're heading south on Coxwell. If that condition persists, be sure to see a doctor. cause a ruckus, Gus. So it'll take us down to Queen, and then we'll start going back west. So that means we'll walk through Leslieville and Riverside, and we'll pass Degrassi Street again from the other end. This is a weird looking apartment building. Baby, if you'd ever wondered whatever became of me, I'm living on the air in Cincinnati, WKRP. It might be coming later this week, John. There might be flurries as soon as this Friday, possibly, but a significant snowfall? I don't know. That might be a little ways off yet. But of course, when we do have a significant snowfall, I'll be heading out to do a video, as is tradition every year. What kind of question is that? All right, Jenny. We're getting some buffering here. There was a slight dip in signal strength. Yeah, Lonnie Anderson. I always kind of liked Bailey, though. I mean, I liked Lonnie Anderson too, don't get me wrong, but I kind of liked Bailey, that whole glasses wearing, sort of long hair, like sexy librarian kind of look she had going on. I don't know. I thought, yeah, that's for me. Yeah. Hey, Jollykins. You like Joe? Yeah. I like Tootie when I watched Facts of Life. At Dundas. So we'll head down to Queen. If you're just joining, you're thinking, where the heck is this guy? I'm on Coxwell and we're heading south. We were just walking through Little India on Gerard. Very convenient. Johnny could have used this yesterday during his stream. That would have been a little handy thing to come upon. And we're heading down to Queen, as I was saying, and then we're gonna start heading back towards downtown along Queen. I see Queen just up ahead. Back into a more interesting streetscape there shortly. Hey, Scott Briggs, hello. My phone is still at 100%. Wow. Feels so luxurious to have this much battery on my phone, like over an hour and a half into the stream, and I still have 100% battery. What alternate universe have I streamed myself into here? Pizza, 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 pizza Nova. I'm using a Samsung Galaxy S20 FE. It's like a 4+ year-old phone. Although I've had it for not quite 4 years yet. I think it'll be 4 years in January since I got this phone. And Queen, all right. Let's back head to downtown. Let's head back to downtown. Apparently I've also streamed myself into opposite word land, backwards land, whatever you want to call it. That's a big bike. I like how the seat and handlebars extend above the roof of the building. That's pretty cool. It's more than just a regular old mural there. I hope so, Carl Roth. I'm still just utilizing the foam held onto my phone with elastics over the speakers technique here. Hopefully the audio sounds all right. Alright, let's walk through Leslieville. I don't know if we're technically in Leslieville. I think we're a bit east of Leslieville still. Alex, I think I started doing my walking videos about 6 months before Johnny did.
Long 40-minute ride home. It's funny because I didn't even drink. I literally just went in and I went to the show.
My first walk. Hey,
Ken Continuum.
that's right. Hey, nice seeing you. Thanks. Have a good night.
And it's litter, I can't believe
Woodfield. Chick Enjoy. It's always fun to run into a viewer of the channel randomly while you're out. Pretty quiet here on this part of Queen. I think Coxwell was livelier than this. The Ashbridge Estate. They began clearing land in 1794. This is the remaining building here on the property. $1794 was the year punk broke. Yeah, I think that's when Sonic Youth started going mainstream. The big TTC barns over there. Tons of streetcars. Get service there, park there for the night. Right, we are coming into Leslieville, so we'll take a walk through the nice little commercial strip here. We'll just talk over the Muzak, which is still going on. The Muzak is following me down the street. I think it depends on the route, John. Some streetcar routes run 24 hours. Like several of them run 24 hours. I think other ones stop, I don't know, around like 2, 3 a.m. Somewhere around there, I'm guessing. It's Greenwood again. It's looking back up towards where Little India began. What's happening on the streets of Leslieville tonight? Probably not too much. It's a funky looking motorbike. It's the Leslieville motorcycle. The Motordrome, okay. It's the Motordrome, everyone. Well, they are needed, Greg. That's why they're running 24 hours. Same with the buses. There's a whole night bus network of buses, bus routes that are all night long. Because the subways stop running around 2 a.m. So after that, you know, it's handy to have a all-night transit network. Of buses and streetcars. A lot of people in Toronto would love to have the subway run 24 hours. And the main reason why they don't run them 24 hours is because of maintenance. They have to do maintenance. And the Toronto subways are single tracked. They're not double tracked. In like New York, where they run them 24 hours on some of the lines, they built them double track so they could still run trains on one track and do maintenance on the other track, and then switch over to do maintenance on the other track while the trains run on, you know, they switch over so you can run trains all night long. We're not so lucky here when we built our subway. We didn't think to double track it, it's just single tracked. So the trains can't run if they want to do any maintenance. Hey Pamela, hello. And lots of major world cities with huge subway systems shut down their subways even earlier than Toronto, like midnight, 1 a.m. for a lot of cities. Having an all-night subway is not the norm. It's quite rare, actually. What they could do in Toronto, though, is just have trains, subway trains running 24 hours just on the weekends. I think they could probably, you know, be okay just with a couple days where they don't do the maintenance overnight.
Why do people always say that?
Because he has a 9-incher. He has a 9-incher, dude. He's getting like face.
No, but why is it? No, but it's always like rules. Yeah.
These guys are talking about how big their appendages are behind me.
Well, why'd you show me?
It's full winter, yeah. So I hear. The friendly Thai. I could go for some pad Thai. It's been a while since I've had some. I crave it every once in a while. I just don't really go out to get it, but I do crave it every once in a while. You think they're telling the truth, Jenny? 9 inches, 7 inches, yeah. It's possible, I guess. I mean, 7 inches is certainly possible. Yeah, it's funny here in Canada when we talk about personal measurements, as in like our height or measuring body parts, we tend to use inches, feet and inches. But if you talk about long distances between destinations or within the city, we tend to use kilometers, not miles. We're kind of a hybrid here. We use both. We use pounds mostly when describing a weight. We don't use kilograms usually. Hey, donkey balls, hello. too much information. Well, his name is Donkey Balls. Yeah. Yeah, that's decent, Peter. Like a mouse. Oh, look, my phone went down to 97%. Uh-oh. 97. Are we going to make it? Almost 2 hours in, geez. The time it does fly. We're walking through Leslieville here on Queen Street East. But we're heading west towards downtown. It's Dave's Hot Chicken. The plane. The doll factory. The doll house used to be around here, but it's gone now. No more creepy doll house. I did manage to go for one last visit to the dollhouse as they were dismantling it for a video, and I got a memento. I got a piece of the dollhouse. Not exactly a doll, but a funny little creature with a funny little face. Looking for the GST savings. I don't know. I haven't really thought much about it. I don't really buy much anyway to begin with, other than food. So if I make some savings that way, sure, I'll take it. Yeah, that's why I chose that one, Jenny. I was like, hey, that reminds me of me. I'll take that one. Yeah, they sold the house for $900,000 for a semi-detached house. They're asking $999,000. I don't know what that thing was I got. It was just some weird little dude with a funny little face and antennas. Maybe it was an alien, I don't know. Or some kind of caterpillar, maybe? It might have been a little caterpillar. Yeah, I used to watch that show, just Smitty. I never really got into it as much as I did like Buffy and Angel, but I did watch it. Nice decor. So we're walking through Leslieville. The best jerk chicken. We found another jerk store. I call the jerk store and they're out of you. Where's my favorite place to eat? Well, speaking of pad thai, earlier I was mentioning it. There's a place on Yonge Street, the Yonge and Gerrard area, called Thai on Yonge. So that's my favorite place to go if I actually or if I want to go out to eat at a restaurant, like a sit-down restaurant. That's the first place I think of going. Yeah, maybe the dinguses sap the strength of my phone, right? Fewer dinguses, the better my battery life. We got more Degrassi lore here. The Degrassi production office for the original shows like Degrassi Junior High, Degrassi High, the kids of Degrassi Street was right here in this building across the street. Now it's a like boutique or whatever, but that's where the Playing with Time offices were located. So those first shows had a lot of on-location shooting taking place right in this neighborhood here. And I think there's an alley behind there that they renamed recently, sort of in honor of that. Here's Reliable. They closed down for a while and everyone was saying, they're not reliable, they closed. but then they reopened. I think a new owner came along. Here is Value Village. This is the one I come to when I do want to get some good stuff for cheap. Although Value Village isn't as cheap as it used to be. But I still come here if I want to get, you know, some t-shirts, pants, whatever. Because this is currently the closest Value Village to where I live. But there's a new Value Village opening up on Edward Street, where the world's biggest bookstore used to be. So that's way closer. So I guess that'll become my new Value Village once that opens. Holy cow, Kimberly. Am I seeing what I'm seeing here? Holy smokes, $100. Thanks for showing us Toronto tonight. Good grief. Thank you so much, Kimberly. That is absolutely amazing, and you're very welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying the walk around the city on a chilly hump day evening. Absolutely incredible support. Kimberly, amazing. Thank you. Much appreciated. Cheers, Kimberly. Wow, thanks. Now I can shop at Walmart instead of Value Village. Screw Value Village, it's Walmart time. I just like going to Value Village because you can find some stuff there that you wouldn't find at a Walmart sometimes, you know? Like t-shirts that have weird things on them that are almost like one of a kind, you know? That's the kind of stuff that I like. Like a t-shirt that has like the logo from some long forgotten business from like 30 years ago or something. Like Bob's Bait and Tackle, you know? Or something. Hey, I got a t-shirt from Bob's Bait and Tackle from like 1992. Yeah. Maybe the only one. So that's why I enjoy going to Value Village. Hey, Robert Armstrong. And you can still get some really good deals there, you know. There are lots of shirts that go for like $5, stuff like that. Pants for like $10. Although that's becoming a little less common now. You see the tower. There it is. Get to the tower. Get to the tower. Marie, yeah, maybe that's what inspired me there. Billy Bob's Bait and Tackle, that's right. Is that still there? Is that still open? It's still there, wow. That takes me back. I mean, I never went there or anything. Maybe once I went in there just out of curiosity. Just to see what's going on here in Billy Bob's. Hey, look, a street sign. So there's a street sign on this end, but not on the other end. It'd be kind of hard to steal that, though. It's pretty securely fastened. There we go, and Degrassi. Wake up in the morning feeling shy and lonely. Gee, I gotta go to school. Where's my destination? I think just back downtown. Back towards home. To York. That's what the streetcar says. This place is pretty huge. Holy moly. It's like a salon. Look how huge it is, though. There's no one in this laundromat. Is it closed? Last wash 6 p.m. That's not very convenient. Every day 8 a.m. 7 p.m. Okay. So you only, but the last wash has to be in by 6 p.m. That's not very convenient. I'm the type of person, when I do my laundry, I usually do it late at night. Like, I have a laundry room in the basement of my apartment building. And late at night, there's no one down there, so I don't have to worry about waiting, you know, for the machines to be free and all that sort of thing. The Comrade.
So why? I'm dying. I'm living death. The military is reviving me. I'm saving you. The military is reviving me. I'm saving you. Come on.
It's kind of a funky storefront there. I kind of dig it. What's behind the curtain? Enter and you shall see. Very mysterious. And I've always liked this building. And Slayer Burger. We were talking about Buffy earlier, or I mentioned Buffy. I still don't know if Sarah Michelle Gellar knows about this place. I tried to tag her name or send a picture on Instagram of that place, but I don't think she ever saw it. There's just way too many people trying to send her messages, I'm sure. I was sure someone else also did the same thing at some point. The Opera House. They don't have opera there anymore, but it is a live music venue. Hey, Prasanna Telekar, welcome to the stream. Am I buying a lotto ticket? No, I never buy lotto tickets. Hey, Dan. Well, if you're not verified, there's no way that someone like her will even see your message anyway, right? I knew that. And I doubt she reads her own messages anyway. I'm sure she has some sort of assistant who does that stuff for her. There's where Jilly's used to be. Talking about that earlier in the stream also. Former strip club. Hey, Andy Wood, hello. Not sure. I don't see any gargoyles up there. They might be gone. I don't remember seeing them in the first place. Prohibition. Back in the day, Americans used to flock up to Canada when they had prohibition. There was even some neighborhoods here in Toronto that were dry neighborhoods up until quite recently. The Junction was a dry neighborhood for a long time. There you go, there's a nice streetcar shot for you. Hey, Diva Tequila, welcome. Get to the tower. Oh, that one's fake. We'll see the real one again shortly. So this is Riverside, by the way. We've been walking through ever since Degrassi Street, or a bit before Degrassi Street. we've been walking through Riverside. This whole part of the city, though, is basically Riverdale, and then there's these little neighborhoods within Riverdale, like Leslieville, Riverside, East Chinatown. Janice Pike, how you doing? Everyone wants to get onto the Don Valley Parkway here. All these cars are just turning onto the on-ramp. Don't give me no guff. How old is this bridge? Is that when they built the Queen Viaduct, 1911? Straightening of the Don, 1890. And we're coming into downtown. There's the Don Valley Parkway again. Hey, Gordon Mac. Yeah, I have. Not recently, but I have done that a number of times, though. You'll find some videos on my channel walking through the beaches, so you might find what you're looking for in one of those videos. Yeah, Diva, earlier though, when I walked over the Don River going in the other direction, it was backed up. Traffic was backed up all the way down the highway. It was the Don Valley parking lot. That was like 2 hours ago. Hello, Patricia. Welcome. The tower again. Hey, Leanne Kolcheski, I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good as well. Yeah, 2.5 almost, yeah. The time she does fly. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Here's where King Street begins, right here. John Ronald, yeah, I've done that as well. I've done that a couple of times, going in either direction or both directions. Walking past the Humane Society, they've got lots of friendly little animals here on the wall. See, he eats lots of carrots, so he has really good eyesight, you'd think, but for some reason he needs glasses. What is up with that, rabbit? I don't think you're doing it right. X-ray vision. Is River Street. Now I have to rewatch that movie, Dan. I think I saw it like way back when it first came on TV sometime, but I wasn't really paying attention all that much. Maybe I should give that movie another go. Hey, Novella Costa's here. How you doing? Am I a dog or a cat person? I don't know. I kind of like both, to be honest. I find cats are easier to have, right? The last pet I had was a cat. But I've also had dogs in the past. You know, as a kid, when we were growing up. We had dogs, we had cats, we had birds, we had rodents. We had a little bit of everything. And I brought home critters also that I caught. I'd bring home snakes and frogs and toads and salamanders and all this sort of stuff. Fish, we had fish also. Yeah, we're on the east side of downtown on Queen Street here. This stretch of Queen is always a bit quiet. It's always a bit quiet along here. It livens up though once you get, you know, closer to the heart of downtown. And then Queen West is really busy. That side of Queen Street, super busy. Turtles, yeah, I remember I had some turtles as well. I also had spiders and, geez, man, what didn't I have? I had every little critter I could catch, basically. I had a zoo, yeah. One time some of my frogs escaped and we never found them. Scoured the whole apartment looking for them. That's when we lived in like a townhouse unit that had like 3 floors. It had like a main level, a basement, and a second floor. And the frogs just vanished. And then, I don't know how much later it was, months if not a year later, I was down in the basement looking around for something, and then I found the frogs, what was left of them anyway. I found the skeletons of the frogs in the basement. remember it kind of creeped me out. Hey, slow burner. Yeah, we're heading for Queen and Sherborne. I had skeletons in my basement. That's right, not in my closet, but in my basement. Cold hard Toronto. Welcome to the gruesome stream. I think I was about like 9 or 10 years old when that happened. I think so, Landon. I think that's not going anywhere.
I have some fake ones. And they let me make it there.
Now my battery is starting to go down now. It's still at 83% though. So we're still good. But man, it stayed at 100% for like 2 hours, more than 2 hours. Alright, should I keep going? Should I walk through Queen and Sherborne? Well, I already had one dingus there. You better turn that effing camera off. Welcome to the downtown east side. We're not even at the sketchy part yet. Hey, Arthur Berry, good evening. Crossing Parliament. I don't know, it's just a chilly Wednesday night. This side of Queen Street is never that busy anyway. This is just a more quiet little pocket of downtown here. There are other areas that are bumping with activity, just not here. Hey, you dropped your pocket. Welcome to the stream. Here is Moss Park Apartments. It's like an old housing project, basically. Some people might call it a hood. I've walked through there plenty of times. There's usually not much going on. Stuff happens though, but usually it involves people who are involved in certain activities or scenes or whatever. If you're not involved in that sort of thing, you're probably fine. I wouldn't say it's quite at that level, just smitty. Especially while nowadays the Bronx isn't even, you know, a necessarily bad area as much as it used to be. Elizabeth, yeah, it's feeling a bit colder now. During the first couple of hours, I thought it seemed alright. It's mostly just since I've been walking over the Don River to this point, it's starting to feel a bit colder now. The wind is kicking up a bit. Hey, look! Whoops, curb there. Look what I found. Just like on TV. It's not like on TV inside though. It doesn't look like on the show. But this area is starting to gentrify a bit. We have some condos going up right here. Hey JD, hello. Alright, let's do it. Let's just walk through Queen and Sherborne. It doesn't look too busy. It's a chilly night, not too many people hanging around. Although we did just see someone taking a leak on the sidewalk. I don't know if everyone caught that. That crouching person was pantless, taking a leak on the sidewalk. I don't think so. I don't think there was anything showing that would be a problem. She could have used that toilet we passed on Coxwell Avenue a while ago. There's Sherborne. Randy Ruck. Yeah, I've walked through here plenty of times. Got a new subway station going up right here. This should also really affect the neighborhood in a big way. Once this subway station opens, it will encourage even more development. When you gotta go, right? Hey, now as if, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, okay, Dominic. You too, Dominic. My phone keeps telling me that my connection is not secure here from my power bank. I'm going to unplug and replug in. All right. I think it just came a little loose. That's why I've been losing battery life. Guante, I'm not too cold, it's not too bad. It's just in the last 10-15 minutes that I've started to notice the cold a bit more. I was fine up until then. They're like, we're going through Queen and Sherborne, we gotta run. No walking, running only. Chris Mills. Jarvis. Pink Elephant Creamery. There's nobody in there. Open till 9 o'clock. Thank you, Dominic. Hey, Felicity's back from the gym. How was your workout? Do you have a pump? How ripped are you? Yeah, we passed a pantsless woman peeing on the sidewalk, Felicity. You missed it. Can you walk through here now? Let's explore this. This is like a new residential complex with all this commercial at the base here, sort of like a neat little courtyard between the buildings. Hey, Cinnamon Girl, hello. See the buildings here. I think 1 or 2 places have already opened over here. But yeah, once this is all full of new retail and restaurants, this will be a really neat little spot here. Yeah, this place is open. Seems to be the only one though. Well, maybe this one over here. Maybe I'm wrong. And we get music right near. Oh my God! Why? Why does this have to happen? Why? Bloomsbury Academy. It would suck to get a copyright claim this far into the stream. Hey, Bucky Smith. Hello. Yeah, Felicity really wants to see what she missed. Arthur Berry, I'm between Dalhousie and Mutual Street, just a bit north of Queen Street. So on the east side of downtown. The nearest major intersection is probably Shooter and Church and Shooter. Phantom Canuck, hello. Yeah, just a much smaller sort of version of the well. Only one ground level, really. But this side of downtown doesn't really have much in the way of this sort of thing, so this is a nice addition to the east side, you know? The east side gets overlooked oftentimes. It's not as hip and popular, you know, as the west side. Hey, have a good night, Jeanette. Thank you so much. Walking north on Dalhousie. Close to a 3-hour stream. That's how long my last stream was of the Santa Claus parade. Although the parade itself was just over an hour long. The other 2 hours were mostly waiting for the parade and then walking after the parade. Yeah, I remember when that was a huge parking lot over there. That was one of the biggest parking lots in the whole downtown. All right, Dominic. Not on the sidewalk though. Did you think there were less clowns? I don't know. I thought there were just as many clowns as the year before. Not during this stream, nope. This is a clown-free stream. Guante, yes I am. As ready as I can be, I guess. I don't usually look forward to it, but I just roll with it, and it's always fun to get that first big snowfall video of the year. Hello. On Dundas Street East. All right, Jenny. Very rowdy. Peter, yeah. For some reason, the east sides tend to always be the more, you know, the bad side of town. Have you noticed that? For so many cities. I think some people have said it's because a lot of factories, all of the pollutants would blow from west to east, so that side of town was less desirable, and the people who lived there got to breathe in pollution all day. Going shovel shopping. So we're at
Off route.
Jarvis,
505, Dundas.
Jarvis and Dundas.
Oh my god.
Papa John's. And we're almost back where we started. Hey, it's Fillmore's again. They took down their Swifty marquee. Oh well. It was fun while it lasted. The wind is kicking up. It's good that I'm close to home now. We're just about at 3 hours, so that'll be a good time to wrap it up. I wasn't expecting to stream for 3 hours, but it just turned out that way. And it was fun. This is new here, this art. This is a new addition to the neighborhood. And I think Bill Chow requested that I show this place in a recent message. George's Pizza and Panzerato, George's Barbecue. So there you go, Bill Chow. There's another look from over here. Does that bring back some memories? Kathleen Das, hey, you made it just in time for me to sign off. 3 hours, so that's a good amount of streaming, I'd say, for a chilly Wednesday evening. So thanks everyone. I hope you all enjoyed the walk this evening. I had a lot of fun. Made our way all the way east along Gerrard to Coxwell, through Little India along the way, and then down to Queen and heading all the way back into downtown. So I hope to see you all tomorrow evening in my premiere for the live chat there. And my next stream will be on Friday, so stay tuned for that. It'll be a bit of a special, different kind of stream, but hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. Friday 6 p.m. I think is the time for that stream, so stay tuned and hope to see you all there. And big thanks to everyone who checked out tonight's stream, and big thanks to the mods, and big thanks to all those who sent support. We got an amazing, gigantic $100 super chat, still blows me away. And Leanne Kolcheski, $5 super sticker. Thank you very much, Leanne. Cheers, Leanne. Thank you very much. And everyone else who sent support, it is very much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you so much. But yeah, Kimberly, holy moly, $100. So have a great night, everyone. I'll see you all again soon. At tomorrow night's premiere, perhaps. Like, share, subscribe. You know the drill. Hit all the buttons. Until next time, I will continue. Alright, night all. I'll see you all tomorrow, maybe? Or Friday? Yoink.